Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for always coming back to my new subscribers. I appreciate you joining my amazing family. Do well to stick and stay with us, and to my returning subscribers, I love you guys. Oh, thank you for always coming back. Today we'll be talking about some money traps that are keeping us broke. And so if this is the kind of content that you would love to see, kindly watch till the very end. Do not skip any part. And if you love this content at the end, kindly give me a thumbs up. Guys, click on that subscribe word for those of my viewers, returning viewers. And if this is the first time of you seeing my face, my name is Anita and I do all things personal finance. I do self-development and self-growth tips. I also do faith-based content as well. So we are all about a holistic kind of growth. We are on this journey together. So do well to click on that subscribe word. That's how to subscribe. The subscribe word down below. Kindly do me the honor and click on it right now so that you will be subscribed. And that means you have joined my amazing family. And do well to press the bell notification sign so that you will be notified anytime I do upload a video. Let's go right into today's video. So guys, we're talking about money traps that are keeping us broke. These traps are things that are siphoning our money. They are slowly but surely taking away, draining us of our monies. And so you want to know, okay, um, you want to know and be conscious about these traps so that you avoid them at all costs. So, money trap number one, keeping us broke, is impulse buying. We've spoken extensively on this channel about impulse buying. Impulse buying basically means buying things on impulse. I mean, you never plan to buy anything. Maybe you go into a shop, a supermarket, a mall, whatever be it, anywhere, anytime you see something and then you buy it, something you never planned or budgeted to buy. It's very important that you avoid impulse buying. And the way to avoid impulse buying is to go with a list. Go with a shopping list. If you are going to shop for anything, make sure it's on your list. And if possible, go with the exact amount of cash or maybe a little bit over so that you know that this is the amount I'm going to spend. Do not go with your ATM cards or credit cards. Avoid them totally. Just leave them at home so that you're not tempted to buy things that you did not plan to buy. Money trap number two, guys, eating out frequently. Eating out is sometimes necessary. I mean, depending on your time constraint and all that. Or maybe you want to really have an fine experience outside of your home. There's nothing wrong with that. Treating yourself once in a while, it helps you as an individual to be balanced. But doing it on a regular basis, it can drain you of your money. The best way to avoid eating out: buy your ingredients in bulk, cook in bulk, eat at home, or pack your lunch to work. These things help. They go a long way to help us save lots and lots of money. Number three, guys, subscription services. I mean, anything and everything we see online, we subscribe to, but what we do not know is that these things, if whether we use them or not, are we are still going to be charged for them. And so it's important that you cancel any unused subscriptions that you are not using, you even forgot you subscribe to, and but they're slowly but surely draining you of your money. At the end of the month, let's say if you check your statement and then you realize that there's a lot of deductions being made from your account for these subscriptions that you did not use, and so you want to make it a course. You want to make sure that you check your statements at the end of a period, so I look out for these money traps of unused subscriptions and cancel them as soon as possible. Number four, guys, is brand name items, brand name products. It is not necessary to always go in for the brand names that we all know of. Sometimes the generic counterpart of that particular product is of the same quality, but just does not have the name that the brand names do have. Go in for generic products, guys, because mostly they have the same quality. So go in for these things and save yourself some monies that you can put in your emergency fund. You can use it to pay off your debt, or you can save and invest. It's very important that these money traps, we avoid them at all costs. Number five, guys, lotteries and gambling. These things, the probability of you winning or hitting the jackpot, it's getting that huge amount of money, it's almost zero or negligible in the negatives. And so it's a high risk thing to do. It's not encouraged, we do not encourage, sorry, that we always put in our monies in lotteries and gambling and hoping that one day we would hit that big win. You can invest that same money to buy shares, buy stocks. You can also invest it in a business, in a side hustle. These things will go a long way to help you instead of risking your money in ventures like lottery and gambling that are not going to be beneficial to you if you lose. Number six, guys, is unnecessary expensive upgrades. Anything and everything that comes always trendy that we already have, we want to, and then an upgrade comes, we want to have that upgrade. Sometimes the upgrade is just something very negligible. The difference is not much. Stick to what you have. Do not always seek to have an upgrade of the item that you have. It's not necessary. So far as it's working, the product is working very well for you, it's functioning properly, you are good to go. You don't need to always upgrade. It's very expensive to do that, and it can cost you a lot and keep you broke. Number seven, guys, is convenience fees. Having an ATM card, these things come with charges at the end of every month. Whether you use it or not, you are being charged for having these things. Like something like food delivery apps as well. When you order online or you order any item, you have to pay delivery fees. But if you had walked in yourself, you will get these things instead of them being delivered to you and paying extra delivery fees. These things are things that really give us convenience, but they can cost us a lot. So if you do the math, and let's say every day you are ordering items or every week, just check the math and see how much you would spend on these things, these delivery fees, this ATM, and check that you have. These things go a long way to cost us a lot of money. You might not see it as anything, but compounding over time, it does cost a lot of money. Eight, guys, indulging in alcohol and tobacco. These things, they can really, they are, apart from it being addictive and always going in for them, always spending money. Some go as far as, if they have the alcohol and do not even have food to eat, they are good, they are okay by that. But it's a very bad behavior. It's an addictive behavior that you must refrain from. Alcohol and tobacco are not good for our health, and so constantly indulging in these things, taking these things, they are really going to cause you a lot of health problems that are going to drain you money. You are using your money to buy sickness, and so avoid them at all costs. Nine, guys, it's unused gym membership. At the beginning of the year, uh every year we have New Year's resolution. We want to keep fit. We want to join and be physically fit. But we go in and register with the gym, and then we realize that the year passes by. The months, the days, the weeks, and the months. We hardly go to that gym that we have paid for, even in advance. These things can cost us a lot. there's nothing wrong going to the gym, but look for alternatives whereby when you go, you pay on the go. Or you can also watch YouTube videos about fitness, and then you can do these exercises at home. Or you can acquire gym. If you have space in your house, you can acquire gym equipment that you can use to gym at home. That way, you do not have to drive all the way to the gym. Whatever being obstacle that is preventing you from going to the gym, you can have it accessible and readily available to you. And guys, is the issue of overpriced insurances. Insurances are very good. It gives us cover when the inevitable happens, but some insurances are way too expensive. That's why it's important that we do our research, do our background checks, and then really uh, look out for different. You weigh our options, look out for different insurances that can provide us the same package for a less or cheaper price. Number 11, guys, is cable TV packages. I mean, the DSTVs, the Go TVs, and all that. These things sometimes we just need this. We just watch actually one or two channels out of the package, the different channels that we need. Cable TV packages are very expensive sometimes, and so I mean, why would I pay for something very expensive and then just use like maybe a portion, a little fraction of the whole package? We do not even have time to watch TV all the time. Sometimes you can pay for the package and you hardly even use it. So try and avoid it if you don't have the time in luxury, especially you are always on the go, always working, and you hardly watch television. I mean, just do not pay for it at all. Guys, it's the excessive gift giving. I mean, when we have holidays, birthdays, we need to give our gifts, but it doesn't always mean that it should drain us financially. We do not always have to give expensive gifts for it to be meaningful. Okay, an expensive gift doesn't mean that it's always meaningful. Sometimes the time you spend and the experiences, the long lasting memories you create with these people, they go a long way to be remembered. I mean, they always have it with them wherever they go. So, gift giving doesn't always have to be expensive for it to mean a lot. Number 13, in the light of, being physically fit, keeping fit and all that, we also have the issue of trendy diets and supplements, maybe to slim down, to gain some weight. These things sometimes they are over exaggerated. They do not really give. I mean, they do not really produce the results that they claim they produce, and so we do not always have to go in for what is trending in terms of our diet and supplements in order to achieve a particular result for us. Number 14 is the luxury beauty products. There's this craze, okay, for looking good, especially for women. Makeup, fashion styles, all these things, they really drain people financially. And so you would want to, I mean, going for what you can afford. Do not follow the crowd and going for the trendy items, the latest things, anything fashion, anything beauty, and you are going after it. It's really going to drain you. I mean, there are less affordable ones that you can have if you must have it, okay? Don't go in for the very expensive, very luxurious beauty products. Thing, guys, is unplanned travel. I mean, friends and families come up with going for trips, vacations, but you were never informed, and they just inform you in the last minute, and you jump onto the cruise and join them to go for these trips and vacations or wherever they want to go. Unplanned dining out, unplanned travels, all these things on our wealth creation journey is a no. You can go for them, but do make sure you plan for them and you save strategically towards them. That way, you are prepared for it. You do not have to spend. Because, mind you, if it's unplanned, that means you are going to get the money from somewhere those monies are going to be used were supposed to be used for something else. You take it to go and pay for these unplanned travels or unplanned dining out. It's going to go against you in whatever place you took it. You have to replace it. If you do not replace it, it can cost you sometimes. And so do not go in for these unplanned stuff. Finally, number 16, guys, is buying cheap, low quality items. We know that we are trying to save money, but the fact that we're trying to save money does not mean that we have to go for items that are cheap and of low quality. Sometimes buying a very good quality, high quality, can save you lots and lots and lots of money over a long period or long span of time. If you buy something of low quality, I mean, you have to replace it. It's going to be spoiled, it's going to be damaged, and you have to replace it. Buying a shoe, for instance, of a very good quality, very high quality, it might be expensive as well. It's way better because it's going to last you 2, 3, 4 years to come. You're still going to be wearing it, it's going to be in good shape compared to a low quality item, this or a brand of the same shoe. You wear it for just 3 months or 4 months, and then it's damaged, it's ruined, and you have to replace it with another cheap option cheap option, and you go on and go on. By the time you realize, if you do the math and you spend, if you do the math, you realize that you have over even spent on the item, you have overspent compared to the high quality item that you should have bought, but you saw it as expensive. But spending little by little by little just to replace that particular shoe over a long period of time, you would have overspent way, 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 way compared to the expensive or high quality option. Guys, if you've loved this content, kindly give me a thumbs up, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Any questions, do let me know in the comment section. What are your thoughts about these money traps? And if you have any addition, let us know. Click on that subscribe button down below to subscribe to join my amazing family. If you're watching and you have not already subscribed, do me the honor of subscribing and do also check, like, guys, share with your family and friends so that other people can have access to this content. Do well to check my previous videos. I have a lot of videos on this channel, so do well to check my videos, my other videos, and watch out for the next one. Have a great day. The Lord bless us all and keep us. See you in the next one. It's bye for now.